Hi, Roger from Aesthetic Care. Thanks for taking the time for watching this video and to running through the slides with me that are coming up. This is about working together in a partnership as we enter into the new normal phase. I'm talking to you from home again in my home office on a dreary June day. Let's hope the sun starts shining again soon. But let's look at how we can operate together and how we can best support you during the next phase. Over the period of the lockdown, we've done some great things together. And I want to thank you so much for your support and collaboration and allowing us to support you and work with you during this period. It's been a unique time. We've tried new things. We've tried new ways of working together. We've tried new ways of collaborating in informing and educating and promoting to your clients. We've found new ways of delivering great skincare products and home use devices to your clients. And in a lot of cases, it's gone well. You know, that we've delivered real results and we've delivered happy clients and happy customers. And they've enjoyed using the products and they've seen great results. So there's a lot of lessons we can learn from that and take into the next phase. Not everything has gone right. And we're learning and we're listening and we're doing our best to put those right so that we don't repeat the mistake. As we look to the next stage, it's now understanding what you need as you get ready to open your clinics. And so the team who love working with you and love listening to you and have loved understanding what it is you need so that we can serve you in the best way possible. As we do that, it's crucial that we do that in a way that is effective, not just in terms of delivering great results and as good a client experience as possible, but we do it in a way that is effective for your new way of working, that respects the boundaries and the methodology that you are going to use, and that respects your time. Over the last 3 months, we've realized probably more than ever how important time is, both in a personal and a professional capacity. And we will respect that as we go through this period. Safety has always been a fulcrum of what we've done together, but more than ever, as we manage the COVID-19 transmission risk, that will be a maxim for what we do and a real important focus. And it will shape the way that we can work with you and offer our services to you. And throughout this, we will do it together. We will understand, we will listen, and then we will try and act in a way that gives the best possible outcome for you. So what is the new normal? We're listening to you and trying to understand that from what that means for you. There isn't a one size fits all, and that's why we're not proposing to offer a one size fits all solution. As we best understand it, is that the online consultation process has been an important part of the programs that you've been running up until now during lockdown. That will remain, that'll be important still. And the skills that have been developed will be honed further. And that's when doing the treatment and skincare consultations and the follow-ups. And we've shown in all sorts of ways, both from business settings and you've shown in your client consultations, that this can be effective. When your clients do get into the clinic, and that will be a great day for everybody, and we're really excited for you that when that happens, is that the way that the COVID-19 risk will be managed means that it operates very differently. And that's both when offering for the in-clinic treatments, which is what everybody's been waiting for, and also in terms of the skincare and home use devices. So when it's in clinic treatments, when you need us, we will be there. When you want to offer new treatments, things will excite your clients and bring in new clients, we will be there. And we'll operate in a way that is consistent with the COVID-19 risk management guidelines and in a way that is conducive to how your clinic is operating at the time. And we'll go into that. We've learned a lot about how important skincare and home use devices are in the whole patient journey over the last 3 months. We all knew it, but when that's the only thing available in many cases, we've seen how valuable that is. So those lessons that we've learned, we also want to take these into the next phase, into the new normal phase, and enhance those even further. And we believe we can do that when working together with you. We have to work on how we're going to market this, because we're all focused on managing risk and the new normal way, but we still have to communicate, and we'll work hard to support you during that, both through our business development activities and thinking about how best to work and what your needs are so we can tailor those to you, how we provide our training, how we provide our promotion, educational, marketing support, and how we also get products physically to you and to your clients. So when we look at the brands that are available to us, it probably helps to think about them in two groups. And these are what we'll focus on in this initial phase as we move into new normal. If we think about the first group, these will be the clinic-specific brands. So these are brands that are exclusive to you. So the EndyMed amazing radio frequency treatments. Thank you to all of the EndyMed partners across the UK and Ireland. When you open your doors, we'll be there to support you. It's a very flexible treatment, and it's a very scalable treatment. And it's also COVID-19 risk management friendly and compliant, in that it's non-plume forming and it's non-aerosol generating. So from the completely non-invasive skin tightening through to resurfacing and RF needling, we have a spectrum of treatments. And we also offer great body treatments on from the platform as well. So we'll look at ways of developing that with you, the marketing that you need as you move through the next phase into the new normal. And for new clinics coming on board as partners, and there's already EndyMed new partner clinics ready to start as the doors open, then we'll be there to develop your launch programs with you, to develop the training programs with you, so that you can successfully integrate it into your clinic and create the demand and the great results that your clients need. Skin Med is a fantastic clinic exclusive range which we launched at the beginning of the year. But we've actually taken new people into the journey over the lockdown period, and who have started and are ready to expand once clinic doors open. And for those who are already on board, we're ready to take it to the next stage as the clinic doors open. And for those of you who are looking for an evidence-based clinic exclusive range that combines with treatments, particularly with short needle length treatments in such a great way, then please do talk to us. It's from our really valued and beloved partner, Cantabria Labs, who we've worked with for many years and who are the developers and formulators and manufacturers of HeliaCare. And then that brings us to the dermostab skin needling treatments. And again, we're very lucky to have so many of you as partners with that. Again, an ideal treatment during the COVID risk management period. And there's really good and exciting developments coming out on that in the coming months. So we don't intend to stand still. We intend to offer new offerings and new treatment offerings during this period that you can embrace and take forward into your clients and excite your clients and keep building your business as we move into the new normal phase. But all the way through, we will do it in a way that is as efficient as possible for you, in a way that is as safe as possible to you, and is put together in a package that works for you. So it'll be specifically put together for you to make it work. And then we have the brands and the treatments and the skincare products that we're probably best describing as affiliate brands, those that we can really work together on, but also share the workload in terms of a lot of the client and the user experience. So we've seen great benefits to the newer home use radio frequency system from EndyMed, brings the 3D technology into the palm of the user's hand in the comfort of their home. And during lockdown, as before, but during lockdown more than ever, we saw the real benefits that Newer can provide, and that will continue. And once people come into the Newer community, there's a whole series of communications and work that goes on with us from them. And we can do that together all the way through. And the same with HeliaCare, a specialist a specialist brand, but the best-in-class brand for sun protection and antioxidant protection. And there's a big community out there of Heliocare that is in clinic, but goes beyond clinic. But if we work together in the right way, when they come into the Heliocare brand, then we can keep together all the way through that journey. And we want to, we've found the new ways of doing that during the lockdown period. And we want to expand those and develop those with you, so you can focus on what matters, but give your clients and your patients great brands that they can will enhance them, and that we will go on a long-term journey together with. And Emapel is another great example where we can do that. A specialist niche brand that focuses on estrogen skin deficiency. So for women who have experienced menopause or who are experiencing menopause, estrogen deficiency is a thing that is really driving change in their skin. And up until now, although products could manage some of the symptoms, they never address the cause. And Emapel can. But there's a lot of reassurance, there's a lot of time needed, there's education needed. We can work together in a way with you and you with the brand that can take that customer and that client on a journey. And we can do that together through the lifetime of the user. And so I want to talk a little bit about that as well. There are workshops going on all of these brands at different times, but it will go into much more detail about how this will work. But if we talk about the clinic exclusive brands, then think about what's going on there. These all require, in a lot of cases, really good in-depth consultations. So we'll be working hard to support you with your consultation, not just face-to-face, which has traditionally happened, but in those online consultations. We found that we can actually engage brilliantly together with your clients through digital means and through workshops and through tutorials and events. It's not the same as it was before, but they can be really enhancing for us together and for the businesses and for your clients who are taking part in them. And they work great for EndyMed. They work great for All Skin Med. They work great when we talk about skin needling treatments. And the training that we will provide across these will be virtual and COVID-19 safe when we do need to come into clinic and when that works best for you. So the new virtual training centres are starting on Monday. It will be interactive, it will be dynamic, it will be live. They will be supported by tutorial and educational and instructional videos for you and for your team, but there'll also be live, dynamic, interactive training. And for the times when we do need to be in clinic with you, for example, with some of the EndyMed protocols, that might be necessary. When that is, we'll come in a way that is safe, that follows the guidelines, that protects you, that's efficient for you and your clients and patients, and also for the aesthetic care staff. So again, we have the guidelines and the processes in place. We'll work together on that to ensure we can deliver that. And that's the time also true for when you need technical support with EndyMed. And when we look at the affiliate brands, Heliocare, Newer, Emapel, then this is where your clients can enter into really exciting brand marketing campaigns. They can come into the brand communities in social media. They can experience instructional videos and educational videos that will keep taking your clients on the journey. We'll do that in a way that means they have codes and links exclusive to your clinic, so that at the point during that journey when if they do buy from the brand site, so heliocare.co.uk or newerbeauty.co.uk or emapel.co.uk, when they do buy from those, they'll be linked to you. And also every subsequent repeat purchase will be linked to you. So we'll be on that journey together. And it's a way of expanding the client base, expanding the revenue, and doing it in a collaborative way that works best for these brands. And we've seen great activities over this period. And the aesthetic care team working with you in many cases in live events, on social media events, collaboratively bringing your clients together. It's been really enhancing. And we've all learned new skills, but the team have done really well together. And so have you. And we're thankful so much for your support during this period. But we've seen that this can work. And so we shouldn't be defensive about these brands and what happens if the customer journey goes into the online e-commerce phase. We can do that together. And so in these workshops on the brands, we'll go into depth in that, and the aesthetic care team will go into the depth about the benefits of that, and how actually you can expand your customer base without bringing more people through clinic at a time when footfall will be restricted. The pictures of the guys always make me smile as well. So what are the benefits of the partner program? As we've talked through, we can offer really high level results and revenue for in-clinic skin treatments, and they're new normal compliant. They fit the new normal phase. We can deliver high level results and revenue generating clinic exclusive skincare regimes and ranges, which work great in the new normal environment. We can work with you with affiliate skincare brands like Emapel, like Heliocare, that can deliver high level results and revenue and retention. So you're not losing your customers into an e-commerce world and into the brand. We're doing that together throughout and benefiting together throughout. And the same for the fantastic skin treatments as home use devices as well. The fourth bullet point there should say home use devices. But they're all new normal compliant. It's going to be a dynamic partnership that we can do, and it will be effective. We'll do it safely. We'll do it together. So let's look at the fulfillment and how that'll work. It's pretty straightforward, but it's designed to work for you. So for skin devices and consumables, obviously they will be coming into clinic. You can order, we're enhancing the order processing measures. I hope to give you some new announcements of a new e-commerce platform in the not too distant future, which will make life more time efficient for you. And for the advanced skincare and home use devices, again, that's all available to you. You can order, that will be into clinic with you, and you can manage that in the way that you normally would do. In-clinic merchandising, of course, will change during this period. What you need will be available, but in a way, looking at what is the most safe and what fits your clinic needs. And we'll be developing much of that and in new ways of delivering digital communication and education materials for you. When we look at the skincare and home use devices, there'll be times when you don't want to have too much stock in clinic, or there's times when your clients aren't or can't get into clinic to buy that product or pick it up. So the directed client service, which we've been running with many of you during the lockdown period, will continue, but we'll take it further and make it more effective. And again, that will move into an e-commerce online ordering system for you, specifically for this use. It's a very effective and safe service. It helps you focus clinic time, and it's cash flow efficient for you, and will keep the stock holding to the minimum. In fact, you don't hold the stock. The only time when you actually start, you pay for the stock is once the goods go to the customer. So there are more costs associated with that. We've learned that over the last 3 months. There's a lot more into the individual pack of those orders and time and delivery costs. So there will be a slight adjustment to a price list for those particular type of orders. It will still provide really good margins to you. Those price lists will be coming available over the coming days, and will then start to be implemented from July going forwards. Effectively, it's going to provide an additional 5% of the purchase price to cover the costs of managing the orders and the deliveries, etc., which I'm sure you'll appreciate is a fair compromise on that, but also enhancing the service. And then when we look at the partner service, so when we look at the Heliocare, Newer and Emapel brands, this gives you a great chance to bring your clients into specialist brands that they need, and also to expand your audience to a much wider group than those who necessarily are coming into clinic at the moment, and actually where you may not be able to accommodate them at the moment due to the reduced number of people who can flow through the clinic. So it will work in a great way. We've seen how that can work. Of course, you can stock them in the clinic as well, but this gives us another dynamic tool. So the consumer can then purchase from the branded.co.uk site, so healycare.co.uk, newerbeauty.co.uk, emmapel.co.uk, with exclusive codes and links for your clinic. Once they're into that community, the brand will keep educating and promoting to them and coming up with great new offers and partnership things once they're into the brand. And that will take your clients through an ongoing brand customer journey. But that's not a risk. It's not that you lose them, because when they make the conversion, when they do buy the product through the branded site, you will earn from that, and that then with every subsequent repeat purchase. So there are affiliate, our collaborative, our partner customers will work hard once they've come into the communities to keep them feeling valued, to promote to them, to educate them, to encourage them to buy the right product, and then to keep supporting them throughout that. And we'll do that together. We'll do a lot of the heavy lifting there, and the brand will do a lot of the hard work, but you'll get the benefit from the first and the repeat purchases. So again, in the clinic workshops, in the workshops that we'll be running with you from clinic around these brands in the coming weeks, we'll go into much more detail about how this will work. So in summary, we're here to work in partnership with you. There isn't a one-size-fits-all here. It is to fit your business model. It's to help you maximize revenue. It's to allow you to focus on what matters most, and as you rebuild your clinic and restart the clinic. And it's to make life as easy for you and for your client. The Aesthetic Care team will be here to do our utmost to support you. Not all of the people in the company managed to get onto that slide. I was definitely a thorn amongst a lot of roses there. But the warehouse team have operated throughout and have striven to take up the new challenge and managing lots of individual smaller orders. And they're committed to providing a great service to you. We're committed to facilitating this new way of working that means we can keep delivering service to you, but do it safely. The team are committed to listening to you, to trying to provide the best service possible to you, to understanding your needs. So thanks for giving us the chance to do that. We'll keep listening, we'll keep learning, and we'll go on this journey into the new normal together. Thank you.